Why is mental fitness so important? And what is your take on why you need to take that time to get clear? Because it's this hidden, invisible thing.
Absolutely. It's hidden and invisible, but unfortunately, the results of not doing any type of mental fitness or having any practice makes everything else you're doing that much harder. In its simplest form, the example that often comes to mind for me is a physical example. Let's say you're envisioning a physical room and you open the door and that room is just jammed floor to ceiling with boxes. Just for fun, let's say that those boxes are full of books, good books. So that whole room is full of probably very valuable knowledge, but we can't see the box at the back of the room. There's no path. We can't get through there. Just like an unorganized library, essentially. Like if you can't get there and you can't see the path, then what do you do? And our minds are often clogged like that for a whole host of reasons. I mean, there are emotions that are clogging things up. Like, for example, when I was in that state of essentially a survival state, massive fear, crippling fear to the point where I couldn't really think. Thankfully, I had that prompt to pause that narrative for even microseconds to then be able to chip away at it. But then there are relationships that are in our lives that we all have that were amazing 10 years ago and maybe have fizzled out, and that's totally fine, but they're still hanging on, or there's something that's kind of eating away. It's like a low grade, I don't want to say annoyance, but a low grade stress in our minds that's there. Again, eating up mental capacity. And then there are just the sheer volume of our work and decisions that we have to make. So when you look at it from that perspective, then all of a sudden, well, how the hell am I supposed to be at my best at home and at work and everything in between if my mind is so jammed like that? So that's why for me, just like physical exercise, you don't have to exercise for 3 hours a day, but even just starting and building a consistent practice or a routine in your exercise eventually leads to results. And we see that. And with mental fitness, it's no different. We'll start seeing that because what happens is then you start feeling way more clear in the decision making. And then all of a sudden, opportunities or challenges come up and you know exactly where to go. It's just clear.